last left off, y'all had teleported to the Heaven's Gate area, and we're looking up towards the mountain from a little bit lower to where you can see a cave entrance, which you believe to be the base. You have met up with Mumbara and Alex, who have traveled in. Blake was able to bring along Fila, Brutus, Goose, Valos, and Lena, as you requested. Yaga is also with you, along with Talos. And I think we have Kiza as well in her little fairy form. And yeah, you guys are all here, ready to start in on this summit.
Well, I feel like so Joe stands on a very small rock, like not nowhere near big enough for this what he's wanting to do here, and says, "Oh look, I feel like somebody should probably say something, and I guess it's going to be me. Thank you all for coming. You've some of you traveled pretty far, so thanks for that. I don't know what we're going to get into, and it might be dangerous, but thank you all for trusting us and helping out. We appreciate it. Good stuff all around. So thank you. Does anyone else want to say something? Is it just crickets?
I think it's just crickets, because Kitasha is also from a warmer climate and has complained about the cold of New Radiance a lot. So this is a huge adjustment for her. Mm-hmm. And I think she is just like shivering, looking back and forth, and then exhaling, and then walking, I guess, towards where they need to go.
All right. Okay. Before we all start moving, let's all hands in the middle, guys. Let's do a go team on 3. We're trying to build morale here. All right. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Go team.
Nick will participate in that. Yeah.
Yes.
Yay.
Okay.
I
From the list of characters you said, I feel like it's easier to say who does join in rather than who doesn't. So, besides Joe and Mako, is there anyone else who puts?
I think Goose definitely follows in. Goose is just gonna, follow Mako's example, and Blake is going to join in, but kind of raise an eyebrow at you guys, like, "This is what we're doing now." All right. I think Fila will have started following Kitasha, but Brutus will kind of like quickly join in on this and then follow after.
Nice. Let's go.
It's cold. We can do morale boosting later.
This is the best time for it. It's also at this point I realize I don't have any sort of leadership related feats that would actually give any of you a benefit, but we can imagine that would have been good. Well, let's go.
All right. Everyone knows their role. Everyone knows to keep in contact. We get one shot at this. If we fail, then we won't. We're not going to fail.
We literally can't afford to.
We are the strongest collection of individuals probably in this hemisphere. We're up against a very old, very cunning mage, but we can overcome this. We can stay.
We've got one thing that he doesn't.
Looks at
friendship. We have friendship.
Is this whole conversation happening while you guys are still just standing there, like waiting after your go team, or?
Yeah, we've sort of half dispersed. Like, maybe I'd like to imagine that like Mumbara and Alex are having their own conversation. Like, Felix and Brutus just like skimming stones on a nearby lake or something. Let's do this.
Are you guys gonna start scaling the mountain?
Yep.
Yes.
All right. Hey, guess what? We get our first rolls of the session. I need some survival checks.
Oh no.
Oof. Not a great start.
We are the strongest people in this hemisphere.
Okay, did mine actually roll?
Yeah, you got... No, you...
No?
No, I don't have a Kitasha. We're going great, team.
We're just gonna...
Oh no. Yep, physical dice.
Get the...
Alright. I will get everyone, I guess, I guess specifically Katasha and Joe, and then I can get 2 others hooked up to the telepathic network.
Get Goose in here. We need Goose. We need his witty insights.
Okay, that is.
No, to connect with Goose. I haven't come up with a voice for Goose.
It's just warbles. That is an 18 for Kitasha.
Oh, good.
Let's see. Can I increase that? No, that's not one of the things I can do.
That's all right. Everyone else rolled high enough to kind of help you and Joe along. So Kitasha, having been the first one to kind of start off, followed quickly by the rest of the party. You all begin to scale the mountain face, trying to get towards this large, kind of open maw of a cave. Mako and Joe, for some reason, are, they gave their inspirational speeches and then are really struggling walking up this mountain in the cold. But with some, helping hands from their teammates around them, they're able to pull through and up into this area. And as you climb up and you get onto this little ledge and you pull yourselves up towards the mouth of this cave, it seems pretty mundane. It's huge. It's probably a good, 30 feet high entrance. But the cave itself seems pretty mundane, and it just stretches inward into Heaven's Gate.
Let's do this. Me and Hercules will take the lead.
Okay. All right. As you enter, so far it's just seeming like a regular cave, and you keep walking and walking and walking. And soon the light from behind you begins to fade as you get further and further into this cave, and new light begins to shine. So you begin to see light blue petals that glow iridescently upon the ground, and more of them begin to appear. And you see before you 3 cavernways that you can begin exploring.
We need to... I would say we need to try to stay together, but I think this is the time where we maybe need to separate.
Yeah, I think this is where our teams go, right? We said 3 teams? Or was it 4?
It was distraction team, it was rescue team, and it was we had distraction team, rescue team, machine team.
Yeah, like
then,
the technical one.
And then a team that actually confront Aphelion.
So 4?
Yeah.
Or was distraction team the...
I believe Blake was leading distraction team.
Yeah, let's see.
I know myself and Kiza were going to work on the more arcanic. That's probably a word.
Arcanic.
Arcanic, yes.
And then it was... I don't remember if we decided between me and Katasha who was rescuing the flower hosts and who was confronting Phaliel.
I think it was decided that Kitasha would be destroying the flowers, since they appear to have a lot of mundane resistances, but not magical.
Yeah.
How would you like to split your teams up here? I'm just going to go ahead and kind of give you guys a fresh moment to kind of decide this. So just to reiterate who's all with you, you do have the Matron Melody, which is the high fae kind of mushroom lady, and her kind of helper, kind of knight sort of individual of this pumpkin head boy. You have Alex and Mambara. You have Yaga, who is a very high-level sorcerer. Talos, who is a ranger, high-level ranger. You have Goose. You have Valos, who is more of a mechanics person, not so much a fighting. Lena, who was the alchemist that focused more on medicines and such like that. Let's see, Brutus and Fila. And then you also have the 2 Dullahan.
Okay, so for team planning, I'm thinking we need to do process of elimination. So we need to isolate the people that can only do one task well, or the people that have to be on one group. Because I think technically anyone here could run a decent distraction. So I feel like that could be the team we deal with last. But there's only some people here which wouldn't be needed for the machine team or the flower destruction team. So
I think Major Melody, Alex, and Mambara would probably be best suited to dealing with the flowers.
they could go with Kitasha, perhaps.
That's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
I would. I think Lena should also be part of the flower expedition, because we don't know what physical state everyone's going to be in when they're detached. Whether or
Some
not they're
healing
going to
needs.
need healing if we can reuse them. A very important question is one that I did not discuss with Michaela at all. So, Fila is a cavalier.
Mhm.
We did not discuss what kind of mount he has
Oh.
as a cavalier.
It's a well, isn't there a dog that's a cavalier?
In the
Hmm?
in the new Critical Role? Are you
No,
talking about
like
Martin?
isn't there like a dog breed that's called something a cavalier?
A King Charles
Oh,
Cavalier? Those things
yeah,
are
that's the one.
little. Those are little.
Yeah, I feel right one of them into battle.
You cannot show hole on camera. There we go. I don't know, because I don't think he would have a horse. Of course, all of this is moot if Blake couldn't get the mount also.
Yeah, the issue would more be is that I don't know how well the mount could have scaled the wall. The Dullahan is a little bit different because it's just a mythical creature.
What if it was a giant goat? He just picked up a goat from the island and is just riding around.
Sure, that could be.
Can we call it Goatrude?
You keep her name out of your mouth.
Okay, that sounds like a pretty solid team. What about the team for machines or arcanism? I keep inventing new ways to say the wrong thing.
Definitely Valos with you.
And Keezer as well, right?
Mhm.
Is there anyone else of this list that's particularly mechanically or arcanically inclined?
I don't
mean,
think so.
Yaga is a sorceress, but I don't think she's never really shown a lot of mechanical aptitude.
Okay, well, maybe it's just the three of us then. So literally just Valos, myself, and Kiza. That's fine.
So that leaves
Maybe Brutus.
Talos, Goose, Brutus Fila, and the Dullahan.
So are they the distraction team or the rescue team?
Well, I need at least someone with me. I don't think I can take on Filial alone.
True. Okay. Who's strong from this list? The distraction team doesn't necessarily need to be powerful.
You need to be good at avoiding. Goose should definitely be on distraction, I think.
Sure.
Let's see.
I mean, going off of Fila's stats, I think he would be pretty good for distraction because he's a dex-based fighter.
Okay.
Okay.
So what would Mako, would you want Yagar with you as well?
Yeah. I think that'd be good to have some magic or arcane backup.
Okay.
Let's see.
Is anyone missing? Does anyone not have a role right now?
We still need rolls for Talus, Brutus, and the Dullahan.
So yeah, let's just go by power. If anyone feels that they are more powerful, they should definitely go to face Filial, but anyone else can join the distraction team and just keep as much off us as possible.
I guess the main question is with the Dullahan, are they going to be powerhouses we want fighting Filial, or are they going to be more distracting, I guess?
Dullahan, are you strong?
The Dullahan stare at you passively and shrug. The Dullahan, from what you recall, do seem to be quite strong. Also, you're going to have to fill in your DM on everything that happened because my Discord decided to just drop me for about the last 5 minutes, and I just got back.
Hello.
That's fine. I have it written down right now.
Yeah, David's on it.
That's fine.
Excellent.
My D&D Beyond also decided to start rolling for me.
Oh, this is fine. We're having a great time with tech. I apologize if my audio suddenly has dropped in quality because I'm now on a phone with aftershocks.
It sounds fine overall. Real quick, wait. When you say D&D Beyond has started rolling for you, do you mean just allowing you to roll, or it started just rolling random rolls, just without your say so?
It started catching up with all the survival rolls I was trying to do before moving to physical dice.
Okay.
I had 4 dice explode on my screen, and I don't know why. I only clicked it twice.
What is
Okay.
Brutus best suited to?
See, what is Brutus best suited to? That's the true question, and what
Not
I've been
Brutus.
asking myself since you guys invited him on this mission.
Brutus, you're in team distraction. Go get him, Tiger. You've got this.
Yeah, I mean, like it makes sense to keep them as a duo, right?
Brutus and Fila on distraction.
Sure. They can bicker loudly.
All right. So then all we have left is Talus and the Dillahan.
I reckon-
Really quick, sorry. For your team, Mako, the only person I have is Yaga currently with you.
Oh, yeah, that is true.
Take both. Take both the Dullahan and Talos.
All right.
It's also important we keep Talos and Valos separated because we do not want to get their names muddled up mid-combat.
All right.
I'm sure it'll
And
be
where
fine.
is Goose?
Goose is on distraction.
Goose is on distraction.
I posted it.
Mhm.
I don't know if any of those names are spelled correctly. Probably not.
It's okay, give me 1 second, because again, my Discord on my computer is just garbage. Okay.
I like it. This feels good. This feels good.
Okay, yep. Okay. My notes are the same as yours. Excellent. We are
Yay.
good to go. All right.
Yes. My psychic network will be
Mhm.
with Joe, Kitasha, Blake, and I have 1 slot left.
You've got someone from every group, right?
Yeah.
Do we have any teleporters among us, or someone that could be a go-between, or just someone that can travel really fast if we need someone to move groups very quickly? Maybe Yagar has some sort of teleporting dimension door spells or something like that. Maybe we could get someone like that just to be like, hey, we need you here now instead, or something.
The Dullahan, Yaga, and Melody and Brutus are not Brutus. Blake.
Okay, so maybe one of those first 3 then could be just in case we need to switch things around. If you realize you're very outmatched against Faliel or something like that.
All right. I'll connect to Melody then. I think as number 4.
Okay. You have yours. That sounds good. All right. Now, with the 3 tunnels before you, how would you like to set up the teams?
Do we know where these lead?
I'll take that as a no. Yeah.
Yeah, just as a refresher, Blake was only ever really able to see from the outside of the cave. They weren't confident in going in alone to try and, find, the big bosses area, especially since so many members of their team had already gone missing.
Well, how much is time of the essence? Is there are we all feeling a sense of urgency with this?
I feel we should be.
Okay, in that case, there's no point trying to deliberate. It's a 1 in 3 chance.
Well,
I reckon
it'll be a 1 in 2 chance. Kitasha will cast Locate Object on the flowers.
Ooh!
Oh, honey. This is a really good time for you to do that. Can I get some perception checks really quick?
From everybody?
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey, Kitasha,
What
you
is-
just said the flowers in general, right?
The crystal flowers.
The crystal flowers?
no, you find 1 daffodil.
One singular lily.
You found it, well done.
Okay, so I have to add +7 to 22. That's 29.
Okay. Sorry, I'm also realizing part of what's happened is I've completely lost internet here. Okay. Okay, so you had 29.
Mhm.
Joe has a 13. Mako has a 14. Alrighty. I'm gonna start with the others. There's a thumping of footsteps coming down each of these hallways.
Oh.
And
Oh no.
Kitasha, as you try to locate the flowers, it feels as though all 3 doorways, caveways open up to a bright fluorescent glow as you realize just how many flowers are in here.
Oh dear.
As the
Well,
thumping gets louder.
I found the flowers. They're everywhere.
Okay, we need to ready. Everyone get ready. I don't know what's going to come down these corridors. Just prepare. I will cast a first level. Oh, wait, is that second level? Hang on. Come on, D&D Beyond, work with me here. Yeah, I'm going to cast Heroism at first level on Mako.
All right.
You will immediately get 5 temporary hit points, and this will happen again and again at the start of each turn. You will also be immune to the frightened condition if that comes up.
Nice.
I'm gonna cast Mage Armor.
Mhm.
There we go.
That makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah, everyone else is readying themselves as through these doorways you see swarms of what you can only classify as flower zombies
Oh no.
begin rushing through, and there's hundreds. Please roll for initiative.
Yep. Do they seem friendly? Who's got these awesome red dice that are rolling around? The kind of like scratchy looking ones.
I think that might be mine.
I
That's
think
cool.
those ones are yours. Kitasha got a 12.
Okay, give me one moment here. Oh, Joe is a 15. Mako's a man. Mako, what's happening?
Just didn't
Hey,
hit it.
get all the bad rolls out at the beginning. That's just the right thing to do.
All right, and just to make things a little bit easier, I will kind of be flavoring what's happening with your party members kind of as we go through,
That makes sense.
but also just to not worry as much time-wise on what's happening here for this moment. Don't worry, we'll get more in depth later. We're starting at the top of the round with Joe as all of these zombified flower people come crashing towards you.
I don't have very many good AoE spells, but I do have one. Joe
Mhm.
pulls out a contraption. This is how I'm going to flavor this. It appears to look like a gun, and as he's holding it, almost cartoon style, more barrels just start unfolding from the initial barrel until he's still holding the I don't know, handle of the gun. I don't know gun terms, but it's got like probably about 50 barrels in this big device. And he lets it rip, and all the barrels glow orange. This is a Conjure Barrage. So I'm aiming. It's a 60-foot cone. So I don't know how many this will hit, but as many as are standing inside a 60-foot cone, they will do a dexterity saving throw, and it's a 3d8 damage on a fail or half on a success. So certainly, if I'll roll the damage now, just so out the way. It's kind of low. So it's 10 damage across. So any fails would be 10 damage. Any successes would be 5.
Okay, and what was the save?
Save is 17. So I'm not necessarily expecting you to roll like, 40 or however many zombies there are. I don't expect you
Oh
to roll.
no, I did this in a specific way.
Okay.
All of them fail.
Oh, okay. All of them take 10 damage. So, as I just pepper shots all over the place.
All right, yeah, the first wave is looking pretty bloodied already, coming
Nice.
down here.
And then the last thing I can do as a bonus action is I don't have a ton that I can do with this. I'm going to move Hercules to stand directly next to me, and he's preparing to deflect attacks so that if I get targeted, he can try and impose himself and protect me.
Okay. All right. That's the end of your turn. We'll move on to Kitasha.
Well, I think the only AoE thing that Kitasha can do without killing anybody else, potentially, is Tidal Wave. So she's going to cast Tidal Wave. I don't want to use a 3rd level already, but we're going to have to. It is a Dex 6. She bits, and the water multiplies and crashes down onto the wave of flower zombies.
That's so cool.
And it's a DC 16 Dex save.
Yay. Oh. Is it halved on a save? I just got 2 nat 20s in a row for these guys. I'm
Oh.
sorry.
Oh
On
boy.
a successful save, the creature takes half as much damage and is not knocked prone.
All right, so 1/3 of the zombies do take the damage and are knocked prone. What is the damage?
Let's see, 48 bludgeoning, 16.
16. Okay. Well, even with that, so this first wave kind of all comes crashing down onto the ground around you guys before they can reach you, but more are coming.
Oof.
And they're just running over the piles of dead
They're all
towards you guys.
are they coming from all 3 paths? Or
Yes.
is it okay. Okay. We need a longer term strategy.
Mako, it's your turn.
All right. I have an idea. It might be a dumb idea. So, if I'm remembering correctly, all of the flowers are connected to the host, or to like the core host flower, right? In a way.
In a way.
Could I cast or use my detect thoughts on the flowers themselves to try and figure out where we need to go to get this to stop? Because like I feel like we need information at this point, and me killing 1 or 2 is not going to do anything this turn. So I think I want to use detect thoughts on the flowers.
Okay.
Mako is so cool.
So if the flowers can DC 14 Wisdom saving throw with disadvantage because of my mental intrusion.
Yeah, they fail.
All right. I want to know as much as I can about the layout of this particular cave system, and if I can, I want to find out where our 3 objectives are.
Okay. See, this is the fun thing about when you guys were doing all your planning. Did y'all expect that most of it was going to take place in the same region?
Sure.
So, as you kind of meld into this flower a little bit, trying to get as much information as you can almost see the pathway you need to take, like a route system, and following through, and you're trying to be like, okay, where is, Falil, where is the machinery, where is the flowers? But you realize they're all in one central chamber.
Oh boy.
Y'all thought you could split this up. You're all getting traumatized. Don't you worry.
All right. Which path do we take?
You want to take the middle path. However, there are still hundreds of zombies coming through here. To the point that it almost looks like a tidal wave of them.
Well, we need one of our allies to pull out some sort of...
Yeah. I'm gonna, through the telepathic bond, and then probably out loud for the people who aren't, I'm going to shout, the path we need to take, and everything is there. Trying to communicate everything we can. Trust that our allies have something that can deal with this, because Mako does not. Mako will definitely move to the front of like the path or move as far into the path as she can. She's just try to be a wall, because now with my improved AC, I might have a bit better chance of stopping some stuff.
Okay.
But that's what I can do in my turn.
All right. We're going to go into the zombies' turn, and then we're going to go into what your allies do with that information. So, Mako getting the information a lot earlier than I was anticipating. Good job, Mako. I was going to make you wait 4 or 5 turns before you got this information. All right. Zombies are coming in, and they rush towards you 3. Kitasha, really quick, did you take flight, or were you still on the ground?
Still on the ground.
Okay. All right,
didn't
each of
say
you
I'd be
are going to
flying.
get hit. First, we're going to go after Kitasha.
No.
That's a nat 20.
Oh boy.
No.
What, a nat 20 doesn't hit your AC?
No.
No?
I'm too baby.
2, baby.
Mhm.
Okay, really quick, we're going to roll Mako. That's not going to hit. That's a 7. And Joe, that's an 8. Probably not going to hit. Kitasha is the only one getting hit here. Hold on to your butts. Give me 1 second.
That sounds like some dice being rolled. I don't know about this.
All right, that is 23 damage.
Yuck.
The other two, you do manage to avoid the attacks. However, there are still even more coming. As you have now relayed this information, though, Mako, Melody, along with Yaga and the Dullahan, realize something that they can do. And as long as none of you resist the magic, a spell will be cast upon specific members of the party. Let me just quickly find them. So Kiza will not be selected, as Kiza can already accomplish what they want. Joe Valos, let's see. Joe Valos, Alex Mambara, Kitasha, Lena, Mako, and I think that's it. And Mako. All are touched with fly.
Oh,
And are able to rise above the swarm of zombie.
nice.
And then there's enough room there. Okay.
And Melody will call out to you, "Go on without us. We will take care of this here as long as we can."
Can we
He's
say
already is able to fly and is able to follow you.
Can we say that as Joe realizes what's happening, he's able to just grapple Hercules?
Yes.
All 300 pounds of Hercules just.
We're just gonna say Hercules counts in your fly spell. We're fine. Hercules
cool.
is also flying.
Nice.
Hercules has a quick deploy, easy carry handle.
Like the dogs at the subway.
It's just in one of those giant IKEA bags.
Mm-hmm.
He transforms into a purse.
As Hercules is becoming more and more Inspector Gadget coded as we're going. It's great.
And whose fault is that?
It's great. This is why I'm playing an artificer.
As you guys fly forward, trying to keep close to Mako, as Mako was the one to find the pathway, you just keep seeing more and more of these floral zombies. If I could get another perception check.
While this is happening, I don't know if you're about to answer the question that Joe would have, but I think Joe would want to call out to somebody like Melody and say, "Are these once people, or is this something else more fey? What are we looking at?"
From what I can tell, these are people. These are sentient beings. This isn't something conjured.
Terrifying.
And are those the new perception checks?
Yes.
They're ready for.
I gotta say.
Kitasha, you got anything better?
23.
Oh, good. Kitasha, you remember at the beginning of this campaign
No.
that I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Many people had been vanishing, and it had been blamed upon the Fae. You recognize briefly some of these faces from missing posters, as you realize it wasn't the Fae taking these people.
I mean, technically it was.
The man posing as the Fae.
A man with Fae ancestry.
Yeah, you recognize that these are those people. But as you continue forward slowly, you do see an end of the zombie hordes, and you hope that those you left behind are able to take out as many of them as they can. And slowly, you start to see a main chamber open up. And as you begin, do you immediately pass through the opening, or do you take a moment?
Let's just take a moment. I think Joe will say to Katasha, how injured are you? Would you like any healing from myself or somebody else?
I mean, I would prefer it. As long as the flowers don't have teeth, I think I should be okay.
Okay, I'll just do 1 cure wounds for now. But I'm prepared to do more as and when needed. So that's 10 healing, 10 points of healing. I've just remembered as well, I needed to have picked a spell for the spell storing item, so I need to make sure I commit to that at some point soon.
I would say commit to that now.
Okay, spell storing item. Let me just get the... I just want to make sure I read the ability correct.
Is it spells you know, or is it any artificial spell?
Store a first or second level artificer spell that requires 1 action to cast in anything. I can give anything, and it's up to 10 times per long rest, which is absolutely insane. I'm tempted to put a second level cure wounds, just so we've got a huge store of healing. I could also put second level catapult because that was working really well for us. But I'm definitely open to suggestions as we're just taking a breath before we jump into this next phase. I meant to do this in between sessions. I'm very sorry. We can cut this part out if we need. But I completely forgot I hadn't selected one yet. Do you think I should just go with something damagey, like a catapult or a something like that?
Yeah, that might be the best option. I'm looking through the spells here, and one is you want something that you can spam a little bit, and
The only other thing that would be kind of cool would be shields to have a near constant AC of like, what would that be? 24.
Yeah,
that would be the only other one I could think. Okay, I'm gonna go with catapult. So let's say that Joe has invented a tiny little contraption, which is just a mini trebuchet, like a pocket trebuchet, with just a lot of gears and wires and stuff like that.
installed a trebuchet in Hercules.
Yeah, it slowly rises out of Hercules like a toaster or something like that. So Hercules now has a mini trebuchet that can launch second level catapult spells. That's perfect. Okay.
Excellent. All right. Anything else that you guys want to prep before you go in here?
I don't think so. I could do pass without a trace. You know, I'll do that on the group here. It's every creature that I choose within 30 feet of me has a +10 to stealth checks. I don't know if we're going to need it, but just in case.
You know, in retrospect, I am really glad I chose Melody as one of the people in my network.
Yeah. I was pretty happy with that too, to be honest.
All right.
Hmm.
So, trace up. You're connected everywhere.
All right. As you guys enter through this doorway, the fly spell dispels around you, and you catch yourselves as you fall, as does your pass without a trace.
Oh, it's
Dang, anti-magic zone.
Why you gotta be so?
Only briefly. Only briefly. Don't worry about it. It was just a passageway. As you now are in the main chamber, and as the door behind you is suddenly a door, and it seals. This area you land into is divided. There is an inner circle along the ground that is elevated above, and the large majority is this area you have landed yourselves. And on this elevated area, you see several glass canisters containing magical items. And immediately from a glance, you do recognize the 3 Fey objects, and the rest are very strong magical items. If you guys want, really quick, you can give me an investigation or a history check to see if you recognize what they are.
Let's go, a history roll.
Might as well.
Oh, that's more like it. 27 on that old history check.
11.
All right.
Why is everyone's dice looking cool? Can I have cool dice?
Yeah.
If you click on your dice roller at the bottom corner, and then you can, it should be a little change dice thing.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So Joe,
Hello.
you see several instruments of creation are also in these. I'm loving seeing David be like, what?
No, that makes sense. All right.
Yes, it does. The whirlwind bracers are here.
Oh.
There are also the belt of the earthquake. There is the cloak of the blizzard,
Oh, there's
the
my
lightning
dice.
leathers, and the wildfire torches. They are all hooked up into these canisters that have large industrial cables that are circling them out into this platform that you believe to be some form of giant magical circle.
Do you know what these are? Joe says to the group.
Mako doesn't.
Yeah, I don't
Okay.
think Kitasha does either.
We need to be very careful. These things are more powerful than anyone here, I think.
As you say that, you suddenly take in the figure standing in the midst of this magic circle. As Voliel stands before you. And lower down, your gaze sees a huge mass of flowers that you, Mako, realize is Ritsuka. And a voice booms around you, as though coming from everywhere and from in your heads. Do you know what it's like to watch a world die around you? Your lifespans are that of ants to me. You have not witnessed the rise and fall of nations, the wonder that was the world of magic we were surrounded by, only to see this industrial age spit upon its grave. The filth of this land used to grovel at the feet of magic's power, and now they waltz around as though some pathetic metal and grime could ever begin to compare to the wonders of this power. But I will show them. You know where all the magic has gone to reside, the Feywilds. But if they were to merge in a pure, beautiful chaos, we could revert this world. Magic in overabundance. And I will sit there, exalted above all, a god among you insects. Exalted to the role of idol, and you will all bow at my feet. And as this monologue has begun, from the shadows, you guys see the flower-enveloped bodies of Quill and Amelia. And hold on a moment, because for some reason this name always gets me.
Oh, does it?
It gets me every time, and you know it.
It's exactly what it looks
Darren.
like. Thank you. It's
Darren.
exactly what it looks like.
I don't know why. I always want to call it Drain. I don't know why. Darren. They emerge from the shadows.
Oh no. Joe had prepared a rebuttal, a response to his argument, but all thought of that goes out the window when he sees Amelia again.
No. I don't much care to deal with you at the moment. Take care of them. And he'll turn away and he casts Wall of Fire surrounding the platform. And another spell cast as a platform suddenly lifts under the pile that is Fritzika and raises into the air. And the three other bodies rush towards you three. I need you all to roll initiative.
Ew. Oh no.
20.
17.
Over. I think.
Okay, Joe was 17. Kitasha was 4. What was Mako's?
20.
Mako 20. Sorry, I'm just quickly having to roll up these. Oh, Darren. Poor Darren. And Amelia. That's fine. All right. Top of the initiative. Mako, what are you doing?
All right. Immediately, I just threw the telepathic bond, and I probably just threw the telepathic bond just because of, for simplicity's sake, just to send out a message of don't get distracted, complete your tasks.
Oh.
And how far away is the wall of fire?
The wall of fire is about 40 feet from you.
40 feet, you say? And if I remember correctly, wall of fire is 20 feet tall.
Hold on, let me double check.
No, the jumping is finally had a purpose.
Not again.
Let's go, dude.
Even if
Hold on.
even if it's a bad idea, I have to do this.
It is 20 feet tall. Mako, I just...
If Mako wasn't going to take care of the wall of fire, Kitasha was going to.
In fairness,
No, it's...
we won't have backup. It'll just be me over there.
I have a whole plan, Mako. You better not derail it.
I am going to sprint towards the wall, rabbit hop to jump 20 feet in the air as a bonus action, and then to get all the way over the wall, I'm going to use my veil and leg enhancers, and I will shoot myself. So once I'm running 40 feet, because that's my speed is 40 feet, I jump up and shoot myself down towards Feliel. I have to roll a d20 to make sure I don't jam the barrel. That's a 13. Okay.
That's safe.
All right. Yeah. So I shoot myself. I jump and shoot myself down over the wall. And now I assume I am within attacking range of Feliel.
You are. I believe, is that...
That was just my movement, my bonus action, and then the free action of using the veil. So I get a full action to attack Feliel. with 3 attacks.
Do it.
First, 14. Does that hit?
Yes.
All right. 28 and 22. All right. 3 hits.
Oh, yes. Sorry. Yeah, okay. So 23 and 22, both of those are damage?
No. Those were my other hit rolls.
Those were your other hits. Yeah, those all hit.
Okay, so I get 3 hits damage. First one is a 16. Second one is a 14. Third one is a 9.
So 39 damage?
Yes.
That's fine.
He said unfinely.
And
No,
yeah,
fine.
that's what I'm gonna do. I'm here.
I
When we passed through the anti-magic, did it kill all spells? Like, is heroism still going?
it did kill all spells.
Okay. That's the end of my turn.
All right. Joe, you're up next.
I have like 50 things that I possibly could be doing, and I don't know. I'm trying to decide whether I want to make a decision that could be detrimental to better for the story, but maybe detrimental to my own character.
Do whatever your heart desires.
Okay, if you'll allow it, I would like to roll a wisdom save. I have a plus 0 to it, so it will be a flat roll.
Mm-hmm.
This is entirely just, does Joe get like decision paralysis in terms of like trying to help his wife, or does he stay on task? Like I guess like and be like, no, I need to go deal with the technology in some way. So yeah, are you okay if I roll a wisdom save for that?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay, I got a 14, which I guess is over 10 at least. So I don't know. Do you think that's enough for Joe to stay on task?
That's up to you.
I think so. I think I think below 10 was kind of where I was leaning towards. Like, no, he fully abandons what he's supposed to be doing. Okay.
The mechanism is all behind a wall of fire. Just so Joe knows.
Joe, no. I have.
It does remind me. I think I have to. Well, hold on. Wait. I think I have to roll to make sure concentration doesn't fall.
Oh yeah. It's
Oh, yeah.
Isn't the DC like half the damage taken?
It's half the damage or 10.
Whichever's
So
high.
3 DC 10 con saves.
He makes it.
All right.
Okay. Joe doesn't have any way of mitigating this specific damage. He has Dispel Magic, but I think I don't want to waste my action on a full spell. So I think Joe is going to jump and tuck and roll and just try and move through the wall of fire as fast as he possibly can.
What's your movement, Joe?
30 feet, I want to say. Yeah,
It's 40 feet away from you, so you won't quite make it. Remember the fact that Mako can just leap
yes.
forever.
That is fair. Do I have any way of him boosting my move? You know what? Okay, Joe is going to run 30 feet. Can I see like the technology on the other side, like sometimes like shimmering through the flames?
Not really. The flames are very intense.
Okay. Do I? And I can't see Failiel, can I?
No.
I'm trying to think. I'm basically the decision now I'm trying to make is: do I try and just hold my action in the hope that I can do something, or do I take an action to dash to get through the fire, and potentially take damage from that? Or do I try and do something with our flower friends who are under control? Oh, there's too many choices. Okay. I'm gonna use an action to dash through the fire so that I can start my next turn directly next to the machinery.
Okay.
So do I have to roll a like dex save or a con save or something going through the fire?
Let me.
I hope it's an intelligence saving throw. That would be nice.
To make it through the fire.
Yeah, if we go through fire,
Put on your sunblock.
yeah. Yes. I retroactively was wearing SPF 60.
Go ahead and roll me a dex save.
Ooh, that's not bad. The dirty 20.
All right. You will take half damage.
That's good.
Give me a moment.
Oh dear.
Okay. You'll take half damage is going to be 9 damage.
Okay, that's not too bad. I can take that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 9. I then so I'm ending next to the machinery, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Did that just use up your action doing
It
the?
it did. I am going to say, Hercules, I need you with me, and I'm going to command Hercules to use his speed as well to follow me through the fire. So I suppose Hercules will make the same dexterity roll.
Mm-hmm.
Roll. Hercules got a natural 1. He is steel type against a fire wall, so it does actually check out.
So Hercules is going to take 19 damage.
Oof. Okay. Yeah, I'll put that in here. That's fine. The second it gets to the other side of the wall and taking the damage, it's going to use the repair ability to restore itself by 2d8 plus 4 hit points. And that'll be Hercules' full action as well.
Okay.
He's back to full.
I rolled the exact amount. So Hercules just tanks through, and a little fire extinguisher pops up and points back at him and just hoses him down. He cannot do that very often though. That is a big resource. He can only do that a couple times a day. So yeah, I couldn't replicate this much with Hercules. But yeah, okay, we're through the fire. I'm standing next to Hercules, and that's my entire turn. Sorry that took so long.
You're fine. Kitasha, it's your turn.
Okay, so flower time.
Ritsuka is the source.
And is currently behind a bunch of fire.
Fire and flying in the air.
Flying how far in the air?
Vriska at this point is a good 60 feet in the air.
Cool. So if I dimension door and land on top of Ritsuka, that's an option.
It is.
You seem shocked that we're just finding cute little loopholes. You took your shoelaces, you made rabbit ears, and are upset we tied a bow.
Yeah.
To
That's
be fair,
okay.
you're making us burn through a lot of our resources pretty early on in this situation. So
Mhm.
I've already used up like half my entire spell slots just in this one session.
Can't be me. So yeah, Kitasha's gonna dimension door on top of Ritsuka.
Okay.
And I think she is just going to be quoting parts of the mythology, and mainly from the idolization of Surtur. So she's going to land on top of Ritsuka and just say, "We are not gods. We cannot ascend through the tiles," and that'll be turn.
All right. Well, and now it's for our lovely flower folk. So,
Oh dear.
I'm also double checking who all I sent with you. So, yes, okay. Quill is going to, from where he was, barrel through the flames.
All right.
Are grass types weak to fire like steel types are?
Yeah, are we Pokemoning this? Because if we are, Kitasha is technically a water type.
Nice.
Quill would be I guess currently a grass fighting.
Okay, that's fine. Yep, he does take the damage. He doesn't make the save, but he's still going through. And he is going to make. He's going straight for Mako. So that's how we do this. And he gets to multi-attack. So he is going to. Let's see. He's got a spine strike. That is. Let's see. 22.
That hits. I forgot. I wrote these.
You wrote these. 22, 24.
Hits.
And we're also going to change one of these to an impale. And that's a nat 20, so that's a 30.
Yep.
All right, let me just go ahead and roll these really quick.
Wow, it's a good thing Kitasha's in the air and not anywhere near Darren.
9 plus. That first one is going to be 17 piercing.
Okay.
The next one is, that one is only 14 piercing. And then, that's not the right dice. That's not the right dice. This is the right dice. Oh, that's a little lame. So that, the impale is only going to be 11 damage, You are now grappled.
All right.
This is fine.
Yeah, that was really rough.
Michaela, if you could draw some artwork of Mako being grappled, but in the same art style of the "This is fine" guy with the wall of fire directly behind, that would be really good.
Next is Amelia. And see, Amelia also has a multi-attack.
Yeah.
Why did we all
And
build
but
a bunch
first,
of warriors?
yeah, don't worry about it. You guys chose this path. Now hold on. We gotta make it through a wall of fire.
Oh, she's going for me?
Oh, she's going for you.
Oh.
No, not my wife.
Okay.
Um,
That would be. Don't worry about it.
If this affects your first attack roll, it will be with disadvantage. Unless she's attacking recklessly, it will be with disadvantage because Hercules is going to interpose himself to protect Joe.
Okay. Now, my poor Joe. You know she's attacking with a reckless attack.
The only way she knows.
It's the only way. She gains advantage on all melee weapon attack rolls during this
So
turn.
the
But
first,
attack rolls against her will also have advantage during the next turn.
but just this first one will be neutral in that case because of Hercules. So just a straight roll, no advantage or disadvantage, and then everything after that.
Yeah. Your wife is swinging at you with a great axe.
Hi, honey.
That's a nat 1.
Oh, Joe's life flashes before his eyes. He sees like his reflection on the blade or something.
So what I'm going to say happens here is this axe swings towards you. Hercules kind of knocks you to the side and it impales itself into some of the machinery. And she yanks it back, which pulls some cording out and loosens up some plates before she takes the second swing at you.
Okay,
That's a 20. Does that hit?
that is 1 point above my armor class. It does hit. I was gonna use shield, but I really
Oh, wait, that has advantage. Hold on. Let me roll to see if I can get any higher. Just in case. Hey, it's actually a 22.
Okay. I may need to save my first level spell slot, so I'm not gonna shield this one. I'm gonna just take it and see how bad this is.
Okay, you're going to take 11 damage.
Okay. Joe is in pain. And says, I think he just says, Amelia, it's me. It's me.
Joe, go ahead and make a just flat d20 roll for me.
Sure. Roll. A nat 20. I don't know what this means.
Oh, it's good. It's good. Thank you. All right, Darren.
What does it mean?
Don't worry about it. All right, so Darren, what do I have here? Don't mind me. Darren is going to actually start attacking towards your other comrades because Darren cannot spot Kitasha. So there is going to be kind of viewing from above Kitasha, you can see this as Darren exhales lightning in a 30-foot radius towards your companions. And let's just see really quick. As no one makes the save.
Why did we optimize these guys?
As everyone there takes 25 damage. Let me just take note of that.
Is that everyone that's not on the other side of the wall of fire?
Yeah, so that's going to be
The rest
Mombara, Alex, Lena,
Yeah,
Valos. I assume Kiza just went over the wall with you.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Fairy Type's also weak to fire. Deary me, we're sending all the wrong people over.
Don't worry about it. It's fine. All right. With that, Kitasha, you see Darren make eye contact with you. Anyways, you know whose turn it is now? It's not Mako's.
Bill?
No. Faliel's gonna look at you as you're now grappled with Quill and just kind of laugh to himself. Gonna dust off and prestidigitate wherever you hit him. And go back to focusing in on magic as you see the magic circle around him beginning to glow and strengthen. And it continues and continues. Mako, it's now your turn.
So, as it turns out, I have a built-in way to escape this grapple.
Wouldn't you know it?
Because the way grapple works in 5e, as long as I'm able to... My speed reduces to 0, but if I still leave his range, I'm ungrappled. So I'm going to rapid hop 20 feet in the air to be out of grapple.
What? That works?
Mhm.
Hold on.
No, don't
That's
check
my
it. It does
understanding.
work.
That
Rule of
works.
cool.
Yeah, really cool. I'll let you.
So yeah, I rapid hop in the air, ripping the spines out of me as I go. While I'm in the air, I'm going to hit Faliel with my Kinsect. 19.
That hits.
Right. For 7 damage, and I get the first tier of Kinsect, so I get +2 weapon damage. So then as I come down, I'm going to hit him twice more with my glaive
Mm-hmm.
for 15.
15 to hit. That'll hit. He's a wizard, guys. He doesn't have a high AC.
And second one, 27, and damage 15. I am going to tack on to that last one. Is he holding anything?
No.
Dang. Yeah, I'm gonna tack on to that. No, that doesn't actually work. Never mind. I'll trip him, I think. So that will be an extra D10 of damage, and he has to make a DC 17 Strength save. 7. All right.
Okay, he doesn't make that. What was the total damage?
So for that last attack, it was 23. So he has to beat a 11. So a 10, a 10, and 11. The concentration.
Okay. Yep.
All right. And then, did he pass the DC 17 Strength save?
C17 strength save. Sorry. My brain is fried. Yes, he did.
Okay.
He just did.
He's not in the air. He's not on the ground, but I am still in the air as I am going to use my insect blade to keep me sustained above him.
Mhm.
Oh wait, hold up. Because of the Kinsect, 4 more damage. My bad. I forgot. I just did that and I immediately forgot.
That's all right. Mako, how is it that you've already almost done 100 damage?
This is a question we ask ourselves every time we play.
All right, and then bonus action, I'm going to second wind to give myself 1d10 plus 12 for 18 health back.
Nice.
All right, that's will end my turn. I am currently in the air above Faliel.
Okay. Joe, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm finally here to do the one thing. I know Amelia is right there, but I'm here to do machines. I know Amelia's actually slammed into it, and I have no idea if that's going to help or hinder my cause. I don't know if that's going to make my job easier or harder, but I guess I'm going to turn around and just try and assess what I'm looking at and see if there's any way I can understand it, reverse it, undo whatever's happening, or whether it's a case of just try and hit it as hard as I can, or whether it's a case of like looking for the right valve, that kind of thing.
Give me an Arcana.
All right, and I'm going to use Flash of Genius on top of this. Nice. Okay, that's a 26 and a Flash of Genius to take it up to a 31.
Alrighty. So, you can see from here, you need to access each of these items and basically disconnect them from the magic circle to stop feeding in their magic into it.
Okay.
It's going to take you a little bit. It's going to take this one. It's a little bit easier because the panel is already off due to Amelia's axe.
Nice.
So you're able to turn this one off now. But
Okay.
the next several will take 2 turns, one to get the panel off and one to actually disconnect it.
And how many total?
There are... Hold on, I have to remember now. There is 3... Where's my... 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Nice. Okay. So Joe is viewing this right now as a battle of attrition. He's like, can I divert all of my resources to fulfilling this task while also maintaining enough resources to keep me alive and also not hurt Amelia? Like, so he is like trying to see all of the connections and like how this is going to happen. So is you said it's an action to do each of the things, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I guess for my main action immediately, I'm probably gonna want to just turn this turn this one off basically.
Mhm.
If you pop them open, can keys disconnect them?
Potentially, Kiza would be able to help out. But yeah, you would first need to get the panel off.
Okay. So one is down. In fact, I leave Key because you said Kiza followed me in, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I leave Kiza next to this one and trusts her to be able to turn it off.
Okay.
I'm going to use my movement, intentionally leaving the range of Amelia,
Mm-hmm.
which may be bad. So she would have an opportunity attack if she'd like to take one.
That's a 24.
That's gonna be a hit. I will. David, do your reactions come back at the beginning or the end of your turn?
Beginning.
Mhm.
Okay, I don't want to use any reactions here then when it's still technically my turn. Okay. What's the damage?
18.
18 damage?
Mm-hmm.
I hate to
You're
break it
fine,
to you, but your
Joe.
wife is strong.
She is. Oh, you meant Amelia, yeah. So I will. Okay, I'm leaving the thing. I'm trusting Kiza to turn it off.
Mm-hmm.
I want to save my reaction for casting shields as soon as I can. I'm going to stand to the next one, but instead of taking the panel off, I'm going to drop a 3rd level spell, Aura of Vitality. So I have an aura around me, and it's centered on me, and I can use a bonus action to restore some hit points, including to myself. So I'm going to restore myself by 2d6, which I just rolled, and I think I just got a 7 there. I'm just gonna. Oh no, it's a 9. Nice. So I'm going to restore 9 hit points to myself.
Mm-hmm.
And so now I'm set from here on. My plan is just to skirt the line of death as as Amelia is just wailing on me. I'm gonna try and keep myself as alive as I humanly can.
Okay.
So yeah, I haven't done any progress towards the actual objective here, but I'm now ready to do that next turn.
Mm-hmm.
And I yell to Kiza instructions as accordingly. I'm actually because I had to use my bonus action to use the Aura of Vitality. I can't command Hercules this turn, so I'm going to just leave Hercules next to Kiza so that if Amelia changes her mind and attacks Kiza, Hercules can still protect her.
Okay.
Sorry. Alright. Artificers have like 1,000 things. Let's go.
All right, Kitasha.
We are going to Kitasha's going to put her hands on Ritska and cast Thunder Wave at 4th level.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's a Constitution 16 DC.
They fail?
A fail. All right. So that is going to be 5d8, 29 thunder damage.
Mm-hmm.
And technically, they're pushed 10 feet away from me. Do they lower 10 feet?
We'll say that because they're kind of anchored into the spot, so the platform lowers 10 feet.
Okay.
That's amazing. 29 points of damage.
And let's see. The next line, she goes through and says, "No, we are mortals of the sea and land." And that is turn.
Very nice. Very nice. Okay. We're going to start with Quill. Quill is going to, take back against Mako, who just struck his master.
Oh, real quick. I'm so sorry. It's actually 35 damage. I
35.
forgot about the Heart of the Storm.
35. Alrighty. Thank you.
Mhm.
These flowers, by the way, so some of them singe off, but there's still so many attached to Fritzica. It's going to take more. You do see almost like a glitching sensation through the other flowers.
Ooh.
All right, Quill. It's not going to hit the first one.
Ooh, if he misses, I can riposte him and I can make an attack against him.
All right.
I I think I will do that. Yeah, so when a creature misses with a melee attack, I can use my reaction to expend its superiority dice, make a melee attack against it, and add the damage. Does a 17 hit Quill?
No.
Dang. Never mind.
Does a 26 hit Mako? And
God, strong. I made Quill.
26 and a 27.
27 hits. Yep.
Alright, so let me just get those. Let's see. So that's gonna be 16 and 17, so 31 damage.
This is not great. This is
No.
damage that Mako's taken the entire campaign.
Yeah. And with this grapple, he's gonna try to like roll with you slightly away from Folio.
All right.
That's fine.
I have 2 more rabbit hops.
All right. The next is Amelia, who's going to once again rush at Joe.
Yep.
The first hit. Well, we'll see if it's a hit.
Does Hercules get an attack of opportunity?
Yes. Does Hercules want to take that attack?
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. Sorry about that.
Is
I
it
was
still with advantage?
reading the rules of something. +9 to hit. Roll. Come on, dice. Okay, 19 plus 9.
28.
Hit.
Nice. Okay, so it does 1d8 plus 4. So there's the d8. 3 plus 4 is 7 points of force damage, which she cannot resist.
Okay.
I don't think. And I have an ability called Arcane Jolt that whenever my Steel Defender hits a target, I can deliver an extra 2d6 force or 2d6 healing to another creature. So I'm going to choose to send a blast of healing. So a little stim pack will fire up from Hercules' back and fire directly into Mako. So Mako, you get healed for. Oops, there's 1d6 and the second one. Oh, 6 and 1. Okay, you heal for 7. You heal for 7 points of healing.
Exactly mid.
Hey, Hercules
Okay.
is trying his best.
Nice. So yeah, Hercules gets that bite off, and Amelia is rushing you again, and I'm really happy with my rolls here.
Okay.
The first one hits.
Well, I will be shielding this round.
All right.
So
it would be
my AC is not
26.
24. Okay, that one will hit. 26 will hit.
Okay. So that is going to be 13.
Points of damage.
Mm-hmm. And Joe, I would like you to make one more flat 20 roll.
Interesting. 8.
Okay. As this axe is bearing down on you, what do you say to your wife?
Your blade cuts deep, but it doesn't hurt as much as missing you. I want you to come home.
As you speak, you see a moment of clarity in her eyes, and you see her teeth grit. And as this axe is swinging down, she uses her one she rolled to swing past you and into her own leg,
Oh!
taking good 28 damage.
Oh no.
And she has permanently damaged her own leg and will be stuck crawling. And she looks up at you and through gritted teeth says, "You need to stop him."
I'm trying.
And as she says this, the light that you saw in her eyes goes back into that blank stare of the flowers.
Ooh.
All right, now it's Darren's turn. Sensing Kitasha up there, let's see. Darren is going to be trying to find a good way up there. So, Darren's got a javelin, and this javelin's going to be trying to hit Kitasha. Oh, good, and we got multi-attack. Okay, the first one is that's only a 10. Nope. Second one, ooh, only a 15. Does a 15 hit Kitasha?
15 is my armor class.
Okay. So this one will hit you. 1, 2. It's basically minimum damage. You take 5 damage from this javelin that sails up and hits you. From below, you can see Alex and the rest beginning to swarm onto Darren. They don't seem to be. it seems as though they are trying to just distract rather than cause real damage, trying to buy you time to destroy the flowers. And lastly, before we end for the night, we will take one more turn for Falil.
Oh.
You sure we can't just like
Who-
skip his turn?
Oh. What he's gonna do is I think just about everyone gets hit by this. Perfect.
No.
He's going to cast reverse gravity, which everyone is within this cone. I need you all to make dexterity saving throws.
Oh boy.
That won't do it.
I rolled a 17, but I'm gonna add Flash of Genius to this because I cannot afford to fail this. So I'm gonna waste my I can't have a reaction. I 17 is my roll.
Okay.
I'm gonna pop Indomitable to re-roll that. I'm gonna try anyway. I don't think. Where is it? Yeah, 11 won't do it. Okay.
Joe, you just managed to grab onto the edge of the thing you're working on. You are the only person to save,
That was
as everyone else flies up above you and Filial. The firewall does disperse here as his concentration is no longer on it, and everyone is now floating through the air as he looks up at you all. What fabulous effort you all have tried to put in. But you cannot stop what is already written in our stars. And that's where we'll end for the night.